Take a moment and think about your day. Not the highlights, not the big moments, just the small decisions. The moment you hit snooze, the moment you chose scrolling over starting, the moment you said, "I'll do it later." They seem harmless, don't they? Small, insignificant, easy to ignore. But what if I told you those small moments are shaping your entire life? Today, we're talking about something most people avoid thinking about: the cost of comfort. Comfort feels good. That's the problem. It's easy. It's familiar. It asks nothing from you. And slowly, it becomes a habit. You choose comfort over effort, comfort over growth, comfort over change. Not once, but again and again and again. And over time, something starts to happen. Your world gets smaller. Not physically, but mentally, emotionally. You stop taking risks. You stop trying new things. You stop pushing yourself. Because discomfort feels uncomfortable. But here's the truth most people don't want to hear. Everything you want is on the other side of discomfort. Growth, discomfort. Discipline, discomfort. Confidence, discomfort. Even happiness, real, meaningful happiness, often comes from doing hard things. So when you constantly choose comfort, you're also choosing to stay the same. Let's look at this differently. Imagine two versions of your life. In the first version, you always choose comfort. You avoid challenges. You stay in your routine. You do what feels easy. At first, it feels good. No stress, no pressure, no risk. But slowly, you start feeling stuck. You look at others moving forward, building, growing, achieving, and you wonder, why not me? Now imagine the second version. You choose discomfort. Not all the time, not perfectly, but consistently. You try things that scare you. You take action when it's hard. You show up when you don't feel like it. It's uncomfortable at first, but then something changes. You grow. You build confidence. You gain experience. You start becoming someone different. And over time, that discomfort turns into strength. So the question becomes, what are you choosing every day? Because every choice has a cost. Comfort has a cost. Discomfort has a cost too. But only one of them leads to growth. Let's talk about something important. Discomfort doesn't mean suffering. It doesn't mean you need to push yourself to the point of burnout. It doesn't mean you need to hate the process. It simply means doing what's necessary, even when it's not easy. Waking up when you'd rather sleep. Working when you'd rather relax. Starting when you'd rather wait. These are small acts of discomfort, but they build something powerful. They build discipline, and discipline changes everything. Because once you're disciplined, you're no longer controlled by how you feel. You act based on what matters, not what's comfortable. Here's something most people misunderstand. Confidence doesn't come first. You don't wake up confident and then take action. You take action, and that creates confidence. But action often requires discomfort. So if you avoid discomfort, you also avoid confidence, and you stay stuck in doubt. Let's make this practical. Think about one thing you've been avoiding. Something small, but important. Maybe it's starting a project. Maybe it's learning a skill. Maybe it's taking care of your health. Now ask yourself, why haven't I done it? If you're honest, the answer is usually the same. Because it's uncomfortable. So here's a simple shift. Instead of asking, how can I make this easy? Ask, how can I get comfortable being uncomfortable? Because that's the real skill. Not avoiding discomfort, but handling it, sitting with it, moving through it. And the more you do that, the less power it has over you. Over time, what once felt hard becomes normal. Waking up early becomes normal. Working consistently becomes normal. Taking action becomes normal. And that's when your life starts to change. Not because things got easier, but because you got stronger. Before we close, I want to leave you with something. Imagine yourself 1 year from now. If you keep choosing comfort, what does your life look like? Now imagine if you choose discomfort more often, even just a little more. What changes? Because that future is being built right now, in the small decisions. So the next time you're faced with a choice, comfort or growth, Pause for a moment and ask yourself, what is this choice costing me? Because comfort isn't free. It costs you your potential. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next episode.